right, guys, what's going on? This is Will Fulmer from Blackball Media and the DIY washer. So I have two that I'm making today, and both of these are actually sold, which is really weird. I sell these things for like $10. I don't try to sell them from that because I got it, I can get these. So I'm gonna put a hole in it, put the spring in it, but the next two I get, I'm going to re-engineer them. I'm gonna put feet on them and put a pipe at the bottom. But for right now, I have what I need for this stuff. I have no idea where I put the parts at, but let me go see. I made a mess back here. Here it is. So I went to the hardware store, which is probably my second favorite place in the world. I found this one, which is weird, in the house that I have. So I'm gonna put this on something else. I'll show you about that later. But what I bought is some Sillet. And I actually went down to, I think these are like a half. I don't think these, yeah, these are halves. And this is all you really need. You don't need really, much. You in the middle of creating something like this, you just need your imagination and what you can do. And again, this is the two pieces you need. I'll show you how I'm gonna do them and how I put it in. It's not pretty, it's crude, but again, it's something I like to create. And I think I don't know. Like I said, I'm re-engineering the next one because, to be honest with you, I would love to make this a two-part system, like you're able to go from one to the other. But I don't know. It's an idea. But these two are already gone, which is weird. I didn't think I could sell these. I was just like, I got one for myself, and I'm gonna show you how much clothes can go in here when I get done. All right. So I told you it's crude. I didn't even cut these in good. I don't know. I left a little edge on there. Usually I cut it right on this line right here, but I didn't. I just wanted to cut it because I live in an apartment. I don't like making a lot of noise, so I just sheared the tops off. This is the second piece that goes in. So what I'm gonna do is actually put it in this little hole. If you see where my finger is, let's see. See my little finger is right there. That's where you put it in, and then you just add the other part on, which would be this right here, and that's it. That's why I love hardware stores. But I'm gonna put it together and tell you what I did to it, and I'll show you, like I said, how much clothes can go in here. All right, so excuse me. After some finagling, I actually have it right through there, and then all you have to do is add this on, and you got your DIY washer. It's actually pretty neat. I don't even have a gun anymore. Just turn it on there. That's it. Now I'm actually going to seal this so water don't come out. So I can't wait to see this. I mean, again, I think it's just a cool idea, something nifty to make for home. And a lot of these ideals that I've gotten my hands onto, I look at a lot of the foreign, YouTube channels where people have to have alternatives to washing clothes, and this is where I got it from. All right, I'm gonna get the second one done. All right, so with a little bit of elbow grease and some pliers and vice grips, they're on here. Now, just at the beginning, keep it to where it's not super tight, but it's tight enough. And then what I'm gonna do is just make a seal around this area here. And you can do it in the inside if you want, but usually the outside is good enough. And I just use some clear silicone. And it's right here. It's a waterproof sealant. It'll stay in here. Now, eventually, like I said, I'm going to re-engineer these things. I like to, when I get the next two, I like to actually get this, put it on a stand, and make a gravity feed style one at the bottom. But then I have to figure out how to put something over the drain so the clothes don't suck up and stop it. So DIY washer number 4. Just play it around. All right, guys. All right, so I was just telling you, I'll be done. Just give me a second, Jan. These soap containers, these are actually 15 gallons. So I wanted to just show you, on the next segment, how much stuff you can put in here. I mean, again, it's kind of a DIY thing, and I'm going to reverse engineer it because I like to be able to put a thing up here where you can press it down and squeeze water out. I don't know. I just want to try other stuff, but for right now, just something I like to play with. All right, guys, I'll show you the next segment on how much you can put in here and give you an idea. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what I have, and I'm going to probably just put it on the camera right here, but this is basically a whole load of clothes. So let's see what it fits. 15 gallons, guys. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces in there. And that's 15 gallons. All right, all right, at 5 o'clock, cool. I actually got a person coming by buying one of these. I only make it for $10. I'm not trying to get rich off this. It's just something I like to make. And I'm fascinated with, sorry about my foot, but I'm fascinated with the whole thing of, I didn't know how my feet was going to even be there. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm fascinated with the whole concept of making stuff. And then I actually have a really thick pair of jogging pants I can put in there. Now, once you put that in there and you put the plunger in there, you can work it pretty good. I'm going to do another one because my feet were all in this and I did not want to do that. So let's stop. Hey guys, what's up? So here is the 15 gallons. So let's see, I got a basket full of clothes. Sorry about any feet shots you see there, but I've got the camera going downwards. But here's the basket of clothes. I want to see if I can get this basket of clothes in there. Now, most of the time, I'll wash like my socks and rags, underwear, not at the same time, but in there. But let's go. So what I have here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got some in here. 8. Check your pockets, guys. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 13. I'll put that into here. 14 pieces. You press it down. Once that gets wet, that's like 14, 15 pieces. And that's actually a 15 gallon. And you put this in your tub. And once you put it in your tub, you just fill it with water, use your plunger. And once again, hold on. Where's my plunger? Hold on. Show you this again. You don't have to get any special plunger, but I bought a brand new one and I drilled holes in it. The reason you drill holes in it is so the water doesn't splash all over the place. But I've seen a contraption soap like this that's made for this, like has a tip on it and it works. But for what this costs, the reason I didn't like using the bucket no more, because it started knocking the yellow off. And when it knocked the yellow off, the yellow would get on my clothes. So now I can plunge it. Once it's wet, you just gotta get the clothes under there if you have to. You raise them up and you plunge it with you plunge it. Once you get done with this, if you let your clothes sit for 15 minutes, you'll see your water dirty as heck. Let that water out and then rinse and repeat. Now, you can rinse as many times as you want. Usually I do mine once. But again, that's 15 gallons. So what I was trying to do was, I was trying to stop using buckets because the buckets were too small. But this right here is bigger. If you're ever interested, let me know. I'll make you one. I only charge $10. I mean, just because it's like fascination of making stuff. I'm going to reverse engineer this thing, though. I'm going to make it better. But for right now, it's something I like the best with. All right, guys. Thanks for being here with the DIY 4. And this is kind of what I'm going to do because I'm in the laundry business. All right? All right, guys. Take care. All right, so again, guys, I just make this, I like making stuff, and this is, I don't know why my camera's messing up, but I make this kind of stuff because it's probably white, just for the fun of it. And it's a unique thing to make. I thought about it because I was using the buckets, but these things are 15 gallons, so they hold more clothes. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying this. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do. If not, tell your friends. I have lots of stuff. I have Kentabomb films. I have My Mama's Basement 6.4, Boast to America, Black Ball Special Reviews, and you can look me up on YouTube. If not, you can even Google me. Isn't that weird? You can Google me. I'm just kidding. But I hope you enjoyed this. I like sharing this kind of stuff. And this year, I'm changing it up. I'm going to do a lot more like random videos and my TV show. All right, guys. Later. Even my grandson uses it. Are you washing clothes? Huh? You washing clothes? I said, are you washing clothes, boy? All right, well, wash clothes, man.